Yeah, now. Audic Empire is an Austin, Texas based southern reggae rock six piece that blends together blues, hip hop, and ska into their sounds. On Friday, October the 28th, the band released their fourth full length album, Start to the End, which after a week's time is still charting in the top 10 on iTunes after climbing to the number one spot the day of its release. This is an interview with the band discussing the release of the album, as well as the band's history. You can also find this interview online at thepier.tv. Keep them horns up and shaka.
All right, so we're here with Audic Empire here on a gorgeous Thursday, November the 3rd, and we're celebrating 6 days, soon to be seven, of Audic Empire's fourth full length album, Start to the End, that started charting at number 7 at the outset last Friday, October the 28th, and it soon grew to charting at number 3. And by the end of launch day last Friday, it actually swelled up to number 1. And it maintained staying power through the weekend. And leading into Monday, it was still retaining a third level position on iTunes. And shout out to you guys for, being an indie label from Texas and an industry that predominantly centers around people from Southern California. And, it's a pleasure to be here to talk to you guys about the success of this record. And so let's jump right into some questions now. So just tell me about like the background of the band, how you guys met, the members, and if you've swapped out members or if everybody that's playing right now are the original members.
Yeah, so originally James and I started a band called Head Change, and we played even when we were getting X'd on our hands and stuff in the bars, and then that band, faded away, and we started a new band called Audic Empire, and got Carver Ripley from he's from my hometown, from Montgomery, Texas, and then we brought Jess into town, and then we brought our old guitarist Max Holland, and so it was James, us four, and then another guitarist named Josh Crow, and
he played keyboards originally.
Right? Yeah, I originally played the 88 keys up front. It was very stationary. I didn't like it.
Didn't rock out as much.
Yeah. We had two key players, two lead guitarists, two key players, 55 didgeridoos. No, yeah. But so that's how we started that band, and then Josh started doing other things, and then Max Holland, he quit the band, and we picked up Travis Brown, and that's when shit really started like taking off for us at shows mainly, the audience and people's attention really started picking up a lot more when we had that shredding lead guitar.
He just brought a whole different element to the band. It's how we started saying blues rock reggae, because he really brought that blues kind of Steve Ray Vaughan kind of vibe with his playing and stuff. So it kind of helped shape the direction that we were going, and kind of gave us a cool unique sound.
And what year was that honor about?
Good question.
Yeah, I don't know, 2014. I was actually just looking at pictures with Travis. It was like 2013 or like the very beginning of 2014. But I was looking at old pictures because it's his birthday on the 26th of November. We're going to do a show and the album release party kind of thing, and it's going to be pretty fun. But I was looking at old pictures of him when his hair is all short and stuff.
Yeah, he looked like a baby.
It was crazy. But yeah, man. And forgot to mention our sax player, David McKnight. He used to be in our band, and he actually passed away. But shout out to David. He was on our first album. But yeah, and then ever since we've just been grinding and pursuing it.
Now we got Bobby on sax.
Now we have Bobby, on sax. But yeah, man, things have really really progressed for us. You know, as we kind of see people's attention, you know, and we're like, okay, we need to kind of step it up and really be the best versions of ourselves to fit the role of the music that we're writing. You know, I mean, we write some crazy shit too, but we also like to promote, you know, good, you know, positivity. And
You bet. So let's talk about collaborations. You know, collaborations run thick in and outside of the reggae scene, and you know, I've been talking to you guys for the past 3 years, and it seems like this year your collaboration efforts have really stepped it up a notch. So bring everybody up to date about who you've been collabing with and what's on the horizon with that.
Yeah, so on this album, which, you know, so we had some singles that we released earlier. We had Tropidelic on a song.
James again.
Mm-hmm. And then we've got on one of our newest tracks, we've got Brandon on there from Bumpin' Uglies. And then completely different genres. We had some hip hop stuff that we released as singles before the album dropped. We had Bun B and Afro Man and Devin the Dude.
Yeah, that was cool because we got Devin the Dude and Afro Man on one song, which is legendary. The two legendary smokers, you know, and like that was really cool. That's kind of a gift to the people, you know. That's we wanted to see that happen, so we made it happen.
Yeah,
and it was fun. But then, yeah, I mean, we got Baby Bash.
Yeah, doing a lot of stuff with Baby Bash.
Yeah, and
we had a song with Burner and
Burner called Vibes off his new Rolling Papers, Vibes Papers. Wrote like the theme song kind of to it with Baby Bash, and Paul Wall was on that one. And yeah, dude, we have like 3 more songs with Baby Bash, another song with Afro Man we're gonna release, and then we're gonna kind of just go from there with who we want to collab with next. So
yeah,
we're just looking. Oh yeah, we have a song with that Baby Bash is producing for us, but we're the only ones on it, and then we're featuring this guy called Gringo MC, and he's a badass rapper. So that song's gonna do, I think, pretty well. It's called Gulf Coast State of Mind. That's probably one of our next releases, as well as our original stuff that we have.
Yeah. So and then I think I talked to you like, you know, probably a month ago, and there was some Frankie J stuff going on too, a West Coast Latino that you guys played. Were the backing band for that single of his that kind of blew up pretty big, yeah.
Yeah, we did. There's 2 of them, actually.
Yeah, two album or 2 songs we did the music videos for, and he might be on one of our songs. I asked him to do our song called Spicy Margarita that we do with Baby Bash, so he might do a verse. I don't know. Baby Bash was kind of hesitant. I kind of asked him without asking Baby Bash. I was like, "Yo, this song will be perfect." He was like, "Oh, okay." And Frankie was like, "I'll write something tomorrow," and I was like, "This is awesome. I can't believe I'm talking to Frankie J and Baby Bash right now, and I'm like at my same phone."
Nice. So let's talk about the records. So at what point did you guys start thinking about putting this thing together? I know that you talked about Be Hard from that's Brandon Hardesty for all the people that don't know who Bumpin' Uglies are, but I heard the story about him crashing on your couch when they came through town and this sort of thing. So tell us about like the making of that record.
Yeah, man. So James and Jess and I helped out a bit, and Brian, they built this studio that we're in right now.
This is our buddy's house, and
did this over like Corona.
Yeah.
Yeah, our buddy Brian Muller.
Shout out to Brian Muller. Love you, dude.
Yeah, he's the best.
The 4 Oaks studio, 4 Oaks.
Yeah.
And yeah, just they slammed it together as fast as they possibly could before Howie came to town.
And we flew him out here, and he just posted up for a couple of weeks and just, you know,
didn't even see the sun.
Yeah, worked his ass off, man.
he straight up got out of this room, that like the guest room, walked across in the studio, and just was at that computer right there and didn't leave until he ate, and then he went right back and just
half the time he ate at the computer.
Yeah, so, it was crazy, man. And we did this like during Corona, so like 2 years ago, and we've just been releasing a track a month. Last year we did a track a month, and then this year we just did 4 new songs with the one with five songs, and then ones with Brandon Hartsey. And yeah, dude, it fucking works. You know,
Yeah.
people are digging it.
You guys are about to step out to go see Ballyhoo tonight, and talk about how Howie kind of influenced and led the charge on producing this record.
Yeah, first of all, I want to say sorry to Howie for missing a show right now. We're gonna see High Rate now, but that's still awesome. And then Surfer Girl was playing, opening up for Howie. But dude, yeah, that dude is the shit, man.
Yeah.
You have anything on that?
Yeah, he's just super pro, man. I mean, he's really into producing quality stuff, and you know, he produced Head Change as well, but we had tracked everything separate and then sent him everything, and we were just so blown away by the quality that he was, you know, putting out with everything. And so on this record, we were like, dude, let's just do everything in the studio with you. You know, like he wanted to do that, we wanted to do that. It was just like a really great, you know, great mix. You know, just really fit the mold of what we were looking for. So I mean, we couldn't have asked for anything better, really.
Cool.
Yeah.
So today, the lineup for Cali Roots got announced, and there's Reggae Rise Up and Cali Vibes. I know that oftentimes artists not from the West Coast, or you know, there's a few East Coast artists that kind of get put into those lineups. Who would you like to play and tour with if you guys, like tomorrow, somebody called you up, a booking agent, and said, hey, we want to go on the road with these guys? Who would it be?
I mean, really, anybody that's ahead of us that we can learn from, you know. And, you know, obviously the number one priority is getting our music out to more ears. So anybody with an audience that we can, you know, make some new fans with. But also, you know, we've been trying to just be more professional and learn from these other guys, and take what we can and just, you know, build a family, you know. So anybody
Something like Ballyhoo.
Yeah, Ballyhoo would be great. Buff and Uglies. Any of the guys that are just like a little ahead of this, you know, or a lot ahead of us.
Yeah, or with the, you know.
But any genre, though, it doesn't have to be the you know, reggae rock kind of guys.
No, I mean, one of our biggest shows we ever played that we sold out all of our merch. We opened up for Drowning Pool.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah.
Out in the middle of nowhere, too. It was just cornfields.
But they loved it. It's like our music is very, you know, versatile. And
yeah, we can pretty much, you know, rock any stage.
That's why we used to be called Head Change. That's why the album's called Head Change, and that
all over the place.
The one before. But you know, just keeps you going. You feel one way, and then you hear a song, it just completely changes your mood, and you're like, oh damn, this is the same band.
All right, so I know you guys are posted up and postured to play a couple jams, but before we do that, Indica or Sativa?
Indica, because you feel that shit more.
James?
Yeah, I usually smoke before I go to bed, so Indica's always great.
All right, all you bud smokers out there, that's the Wonder Plant. We all know it. And
Good nights.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and hear a couple of tracks off of Audic Empire's 4th full length, Start to the End, currently tracking, last time I looked before this interview, was tracking at number 5 on iTunes. And if you guys have not downloaded it, they did it at a friendly price point of $5.99. Follow the band on Instagram at Audic Empire, and their Facebook is Audic Empire. And of course, all tour and merch information is available through their link tree, which is available at audicempire.com. Take it away, boys.
Yo guys, this song is called Start to the End. Let's love to Brandon Hartsey for the feature. I'm not gonna do it though. I'm doing my own one. From the start to the end, doing what I love on the daily. From the start to the end, oh yeah. from the start to the end. Breaking bread and building the family from the start to the end. Oh, yeah. I will sing with the fear in my heart, speaking to all the people that believe in me. Will you hear, will you hear from the start? Load it in, load it out, parties in the parking lot. With the screams getting louder and louder, close something together, and it's all from the music we bring. So much joy, so much laughter, so much good vibes all around. Yes, the all around, from the start to the end. Doing what I love on the daily, from the start to the end. Oh, yeah, from the start to the end. Breaking bread and building the family from the start to the end. Oh, yeah. Same man, same plan, same old thing. Trying to take on this world like making the brain. No state is getting smiling, this baby's getting talent. Just travel this land trying to score $1. Not the easiest way, but it's the best I say. To make a million friends before you pass away. To stay true to you and never stray from the person you become. It's a glorious day. No dreams getting shattered, just while it's getting better. And I give it away, play another day from the start to the end. Doing what I love on the daily, from the start to the end. Oh, yeah, from the start to the end. Breaking bread and building a family, from the start to the end. Oh, yeah. Oh, easy does it, cause we love it, yeah, we put it in time. I got my mind on my money, and the money's for rhymes. Don't care what you wear, I give a fuck what I drive. Long as room for the speakers and them t-shirts to sign. I got my whole damn life, and it long enough to do anything but let it on and step with the bus. With that old damn time so we can roll up, ready, tugging in that corner rip so we can hit the heavy record. Get back in the van, up and down the road. New York to California, Maine to Mexico. Don't know where we're going, only know what we're clear. We're gonna tour around the world and make a million. From the start to the end. Breaking bread and building a family from the start to the end. Oh, yeah, from the start to the end. Breaking bread and building a family from the start to the end. Oh, yeah. So you're never alone, you always got a friend. Through the music on your sailors, keep on jamming, my friends. Let the pain of the day and the stress fade away. And roll up a spliff of that sweet Mary Jane. Cause all that really matters is the joy, love, and laughter from the start to the end. Let's all remain friends. Keep on building the empire, keep on building your name. Keep on rocking your friends and keep on killing the game. From the start to the end. Breaking bread and building the family. From the start to the end. Oh, yeah, from the start to the end. From the start to the end. Oh, yeah. Hold on, I gotta hit another. Here's some more weed bullshit. The indicas over there.
Smoke it if you got it.
Starting a new cannabis line too called Dante's Inferno. I'll tell you about that sometime.
Yeah, let's talk about that after you guys play for sure.
Joe.
What's up, El Presidente?
Yeah. Right? Yeah. She got me plucking on my heartstrings, trying to find a melody, trying to find a meaning in the things that she's been telling me. Tell her that I love her, but she don't say she loves me. Use me as an object of her lust and infidelity. Cheating on a new man, making think she's coming back. How many broken hearts do you need to make a bad stand? Step in the back. Yeah, being married, but to what we could. So let's just say what we say and just say what we should. I don't want you back after all that shit you put me through. I just want you to be alone, just like me, so you can see what it's like this whole time that I was waiting, contemplating to get you by my side. Let it die, let it die. Just wanna say Geronimo, here we go, back in the mode. So she's standing naked over me and lapping up the blood in my soul. Well, you know, of course I want the things that I lose, but I will never accept being number two. Well, I do, and I won't stay up, heat. I like the way you did me, left to my misery. Top of the morning to your bitch, I just sleep last night. Cold sheets, cold dreams, and nobody by your side.
Don't want you back after all that shit you put me through. I just want you to be alone, just like me, so you can see what it's like to get you by my side. Let it die, just let it die. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Don't want you back after all that shit you put me through. I just want you to be alone, just like me, so you can see what it's like this whole time that I was waiting, contemplating to get you by my side. Let it die, I don't want you back after all that shit you put me through. I just want you to be alone, just like me, so you can see what it's like this whole time that I was waiting, contemplating to get you by my side. Let it die, just let it die.
Bravo, bravo. Yeah, man. So I'm glad that everybody that's bought the record can kind of hear some underground studio work of two of the bangers that are on this record. So yeah, shout out to Mr. El Presidente, Peter Dante, and you know it's interesting. Shortly after I met you guys, which I think the first time I met you after hearing about you from Miles Chavez, my surrogate son from the Rhythms, we met out at Amanda Dulong's house during COVID at Tunes in the Trees. And that was a real fun time. But
oh yeah, that was. I love that shit.
Yeah. So what? So let's talk about tour. What kind of tour endeavors do you guys have on the horizon?
We have something in the works right now that we're working on with Afroman and Mickey Avalon. So we'll see when that's going to come up. We don't know the exact dates right now, but we're working on those dates. And yeah, man, we're just looking to go to the next place, do the next thing. So yeah, hit us up.
All right, fellas. So anything else you'd like to shout out before we cut this?
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the band members, everyone included on the album: Carver Ripley, Travis Brown, Bobby Salazar, Jacob Dubbis,
Jess Leonard.
Shout out to our manager Jen Armstrong.
Yeah, 100%.
And Howie Spangler for producing it, and James doing the art.
Yeah, thanks, man. Ronnie, sings and stuff. You know.
Yeah. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the peer. You know, shout out to the people. We love you. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Okay, well, you guys enjoy your night, and I will see you in H-Town, Austin, San Antonio, or Dallas soon enough, boys.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Well, we'll be there.
Good to talk to you, man. Adios.
From the start to the end, doing what I love on the daily. From the start to the end, oh yeah. From the start to the end, breaking bread and building the family. From the start to the end.